this channel for different reasons, and that's Frieren and Solo Leveling. Now, one might think that these two shows do not share a lot in common, and one would be correct in that assumption. However, where I think they intersect is their depiction of a stoic character. Frieren is a stoic character, whereas Sung Jin Woo is an aloof character. It's important for you as a writer to learn this distinction.
That's working just fine. Oh wow, that's a fast response on the freaking app. Now is the desktop is on. The music is not playing. I forgot about that. Tuna. I command you. Alright, spies and lies for this. Okay, so we're gonna move this up. There we go. And we're gonna be doing not continuing the Shizuka piece, so much as I would like to. I want to actually do something a bit for myself because I am kind of tired of seeing this avatar because it's a bit out. Oh, I just shook the whole desktop moving that. Okay, it's a bit outdated, and by that I mean significantly outdated. I haven't really done this, used this avatar for my own art in a while. So let me see. What's a good size for good PNG? What's a good size for Veda for PNG avatar? Not okay. Well, let's see. So an illustration, what we kind of should go for a square, honestly. Okay. God damn, why is that one so ominous? Thunderhead. Ah, yeah, that can make sense. If I could understand programming a bit better. Oh my god. Okay, let me move this because I have some stuff on my desk because my desk is a cluttered mess. Much like the rest of my domicile is a cluttered mess, the likes of which shall never be seen or ever be unseen again. Let's see, and I'm currently moving some bases because I've been cleaning out my pile of shame. So looking back on it, there's not much. Well, not just a pile of shame, but I also have to then start working on. I've been building the models. That's what I've been doing. Okay. I need a lighter blue just for that. Okay. Okay. I've been building my all the models for my piles of shame, which is what is left in the pile of shame right now. There's my Tau Comet Patrol, the new one, because I basically had everything from the old one, except for the Ghost Keel battle suit. I have that. Well, no, I didn't have that, so I did like that. I didn't even bother getting the Comet Patrol. If the old one, if I'm only missing the one. Goddamn. So I bought the new one because it looked nice. Want to get another vehicle because all I have are rhinos that I acquired via legit means, you know, legit. There. So there's the comic book. Yeah, didn't want to buy a bunch of excess units that I'm not really gonna use. Do you really? I don't think there's a list that you need multiple. Not Fire Warriors. I always need Fire Warriors. That's a chafe. You don't need another ethereal and a. What is that to do with the little sword and the? Hold up. Let me see what's here. Fireblade, the Cadre Fireblade. That's the one I was thinking. It's like, what am I thinking of? Yeah, because I have stealth suits, I have an ethereal, I have fire strike team, and I have a Cadre Fireblade. I don't think I didn't have a ghost Q, and that's the case of like I'm not spending. At the time would have been like what 160, 150 on that Comet Patrol. Nah, that's not even worth it. So yeah, this one I'm not getting that. So yeah, I've got that in my pile of shame. I have the 2 Warhammer. The 2 Warhammer board games. The Tyranid Attack. Well, I say there's only 2. There's the space. I have one Space Marine Adventures. The one that takes place in a Space Hulk, if I remember correctly. Let's see. Yeah. So. There we go. The Tyranid Attack, and then the one based on Space Marine 2, which is the Captain Titus miniature, which I'm not too sure if the Captain Titus miniature is actually the same one that they were advertising a lot. So, you know what? Because, like, you get the... Okay, because if you buy the one from Games Workshop, like Captain Titus with Jump Pack... Oh, is that the difference? Is it like Captain Titus with Jump Pack? That might just... Wait, no, it wasn't Tyranid Attack. Shit. Okay. What was the board game? Oh, just called Space Marine the board game. Okay, awesome. Okay. Captain Titus, reveal yourself to me. Which miniature is in this? So we got it has the Termagon situation you just put together, yada yada. Okay, but what about Captain Titus? Okay, it's a different Captain Titus. It's just that this one doesn't have the jump pack. And the sculpturing looks a bit different, but yeah, no jump pack on this one, but it does come with Captain Titus. So I'm sure you could save money by just getting the Space Marine board game. Ah, sorry. Yeah, dinner or stuff while after the convention. The Space Marine board game, and then Kit Bashing, the Captain Titus with the jump pack. If you really want the Captain Titus with jump pack, does he have special rules? I don't think he would. Because I don't think. Yes. I'm Mesh. Drawing. What's that?
Who's that?
Who's who?
That thing. Yeah.
That's gonna be me.
Who's that?
Suzuka goes in. That is this girl.
Oh my God, it's Gojo?
No. Unlike him, she got money. Where is my... Sada, why'd you drop that?
No, look at this dog. Oh my God, it's Maruka.
It is Maguka. I put up some of the posters. Where is the card set? Oh my god, I am missing my other Switch game case.
That's not stupid. That's not bueno.
That is not bueno enough. It'll be here somewhere. Sada, why'd you drop that?
No, it was you. I like her.
Oh no, you were sitting on it weird?
No, I play soccer with Dad.
Ah. Suzuka Gozen. This girl, this baddie.
Look at her face hole.
I think I've shown you her, yes.
No, not so much as face, like a hole that looks like a hole.
I don't know I don't know specifically because tan fox girl is pretty as not as common as I would like it to be.
Okay, but tan blonde girl with pink highlights is kind of common.
Yeah, maybe.
I think I'm saying the wholesome Yawning Simulator.
Oh right, that awful thing. Oof. Right, because I'm sure he does use a bunch of gals. Let me see.
The bullies, I think.
The boys.
The bullies.
Yeah.
The
There she is. That
Yeah.
one over there. Yeah. Basic gals. Come on, dude. Diversify your lineup. God. Yeah.
I remember he got called out for making a post and he was like, when he was younger, telling him he wanted to kill his parents.
And a lot of other things. Not a good guy.
Yeah. Wait, do you have ponytails or not?
That's a good question. Saraisita.
I know.
I do doth believe I am. Oh, there's my nail clippers. God damn it, so.
Drugs.
If I had just looked underneath this one, awful.
Are you bought me clippers?
Yeah, 'cause I thought I lost those ones. I misplaced things over in this desk and they disappear forever.
Thank you.
Anytime.
Thank you. I'll see you later.
Anytime. I'll see you later. Close, please.
Bye. See you later. Thank you.
See you later. Anytime. Right. Oh, where was I? Captain Titus, 2 different models. One's just with jump pack, which I guess is general for some Space Marines. Like, oh, hey, here's your intercessors. And then here's intercessors with jump packs. I think might be a difference. Hard to say. I just play Tyranids, and we don't do all these extra nonsense like you Space Marine players. I'd say all that in case you starts typing something in the group chat and I can actually respond to it in reasonable time. Why is this? Thank you, goddamn. I know nobody wanted. No, right over here. Shouldn't have been done this like this because I kind of messed up where the head's going to be placed anyway. But we'll be going. No, no, no. My snack drawer. The cookies. Cookies. These Twistin' Shouts, you know, the generic Oreos. I get the birthday cake. Not bad at all. The hell was that? Oh, whatever. These bitches are not of equal. Don't let the eyes covered too much by the bag. Like the eyes are gonna be here, and then the head's gonna be here. The nose gonna be around this area. Deep being a short jacket that goes here. But what I prefer. Not too short, because I should still. Should be fine. Water. Good. Stay healthy. Kids, stay hydrated. Although I was messing around with the idea of the longer jacket, like the trench coat shape. This could then be wrapped there. Honestly, honestly, I could then have little accessories. I think I was like worn like a turtleneck. I think I'm vibing with that. Okay, next little necklace there. Little fang though. I do have a little necklace IRL. I have a like my original necklace was the crest of I think friendship. Talk a little meat style. Yeah, this is the crest of friendship, which I was never really crest of friendship, and then eventually I just segued into having it try to be the crest. In my own stuff, it'd be the crest of the fate. It's like miracles, but no, that's headcanon. Miracles has always having been Rio's thing, you know. But Zach, browsing social media, not senselessly, pointlessly. Okay, so we can go for that with the jacket. That'd be kind of interesting, fun actually. Because in the full design, they want to head sleeves go into longer, poofier sleeves. In fact, kind of mimicking robes. They could just question off into these large folded cuffs. A little bit below the elbows. If I ever, what if I was insane enough to try to figure it out, go for and do the whole the live 2D model. Maybe I could put little toggles like I'm time to lock in and have a toggle where I move the cuffs up. That'd be kind of fun. Ears over here, not covered up by the hair. Ever so slightly transform this, move it back to the center properly. Alright. Now, I'm going to try to make this look good. Should I stick with pencil? You know, let's go with pencil, because we can still fix up our mistakes if we fuck up. Something I forget, despite the fact that something that I appreciated, is to rotate the damn canvas, because that can help you about with getting certain lines to look nice. Two slits right there. Where then we would have nothing like that. But the last one. We head over here. Actually, okay, how would I want to do this? Oh, I guess, no, not even doing like the button. I just have a little Velcro patch right there. So we can like mark this area to be Velcro patch. Belt buckle there. I should discuss on that. Now she design elements. Quickly browse through the good old interwebs. I got some rock type of song, which doesn't fit. Very casual atmosphere, but that's me not taking the time to make it sort of playlist. Simple. And then, hello, child. The bots.
What are you? Hey.
Well, I'm Sal. I'm a person that is online that does this thing called YouTube streams. I know, fucking deranged.
Yeah, that does. Yeah, it sounds terrible.
No, right? God, what the fuck's wrong with me?
Did you hear what happened to 4chan?
Oh, I did hear it got nuked, but I was like, okay, it's probably just some meme or something. That actually happened?
Yeah, it did.
Oh,
And then I think it's actually shut down now.
oh, shit.
Let's see. On April 24th, on April 14th, 2025, the site was taken down with a hacking event. Yeah.
God damn.
So yeah, it's a Jover question mark.
It's never been as Jover as it is now, I suppose.
Yeah.
As the kids, the young children would say.
Yep. It's Jover. Joe Biden over. But yeah.
Yeah. So we will do things. So, slightly, not skin tight, but then begin stretching out once we get near the elbow. I think it's a good idea. So, how have you been?
I've been alright. How have you been?
Just as alright.
I really hope we get to see an actual formation of the NCR again.
I mean, hard to say considering they're, I guess, gone.
Don't ever say that, okay? They're
That's how
not
the show
gone.
presents it. They got nuked.
Okay, yeah, but they're not fully gone.
Probably like from some
Okay.
dickhead like me and Tony playing 76. Just going, you know what? Where can we hit? Shady Sands? That doesn't sound like an important place.
Shush up, dude.
I'm just saying, man. That's how the show presented. They're fucking gone. You gotta kind of get used to it. Though I don't know
No!
why we have a picture of the Legionnaires as well in the leaks. What the fuck's going on there?
Yeah, that one, yeah, I don't get that one.
'Cause I don't care what timeline is like. Oh, did he win? No, I don't give a shit what timeline we're on. Caesar fucking the Legion collapses no matter what.
Right, right. Well, I mean, Caesar could still be alive.
He had a
Maybe in a
fucking tumor
comatose
that was
state, yeah.
that was very much gonna kill him off sooner rather than later.
Yeah, that is true. The profligates. God damn.
At best, and what I'm thinking, hopefully, is that we could see some like Caesar's Raiders now. You know,
Oh yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
like those.
You think like
yeah, like subordinates or different lieutenants constantly
Right.
fighting for what? was
dude,
Legion.
that'd be cool if like the legate tried to like salvage what is like remains of Caesar's legion.
Which is the natural end point of that
Right, yeah,
Legion.
it is.
Yeah, that'd be
It is,
interesting, though. I don't think that's what they're going for.
No, sadly, I don't think so either. But the NCR still could come back though. I know it's presented as they're gone, but I think they could make a comeback.
It's the weirdest case of we want to get rid of them entirely, so let's just fucking.
I hate them. Dude, I hate that so much. I genuinely hate how Bethesda just wants to proactively keep the wasteland. Hey.
I've talked about that with Tony and the boys at one point. That Bethesda doesn't want to have an interesting universe. Like, okay, the nuclear apocalypse happened 200 years ago. We eventually just get over it. We will eventually just create society again. But Bethesda doesn't want to explore that. They want to
No,
have their
yeah.
looter shooter game.
Exactly. Like, okay, if that is the case, retcon Fallout at this point. Like, I did just retcon all of it. You know what? Because at least you're not ruining. You know, you're
At
not
least
desecrating
you're not
a
wasting our
corpse.
fucking time.
Exactly. You're not desecrating a corpse. You're just Frankensteining a new IP.
Yeah. Oh. That
That's
point,
like if Metro like became like I don't even know how to put it in Metro terms.
Like
what would that
Borderlands.
be? Exactly. Yeah, if Metro became Borderlands. That's exactly what's happening. It's like the fascists and the communists. They blew up the entire Moscow train system. So now we're all forced to be outside. It's like, well, okay, you just kind of defeated the purpose of the game.
yeah, so we're just fuck the themes, fuck the topics. We're just
Right,
doing this
yeah.
nonsense, huh? All right.
Sigh.
Yeah.
I think Yeah, it's I don't know. The Fallout TV show though is good. For the most part, I like it.
I've heard fun things, or at least decent things about the characters and the story that's presented so far. What is it on right now? Like Amazon, right?
Yeah, it's on Amazon, or in other people's cases, 123movies.com. But you didn't hear that from me.
Oh my god, that's where the hit content creator, fuck was her name, that just got lost everything, gets all of her fucking movies from. It was like Blair something. She tried to sue some poor guy.
Oh, Illuminati?
Yeah, that bitch. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I hate her.
Justifiably so. Not a good person. Not
Yeah.
a good person.
Yeah. I watched this past weekend, I think it was. I watched like a whole video, not video essay, but it was like a 2-hour long video of Blair while I was playing New Vegas.
Man, that's the weirdest radio, New Vegas radio. I'll tell you what.
And then she coerced her friend to basically become an economic servant.
Mr. New Vegas, in some circles, we call that slavery.
Yeah, that's what Mike Curry says. Out here we call that slavery. It's like
I'm now
Edie's,
picturing a podcast scene, like Alex Jones shit, but like one is the computer that is Mr. New Vegas, and the other is Courier 6.
Or it's like it's Edie and he's picking up some random signal.
Eddie, what the fuck are you picking up?
And it's like Blair basically kept her then friend as an economic servant and made them dependent on them in almost every way. It's like, Edie, we call that slavery here.
Slavery in our world, Edie.
And,
Well, I guess you have a point there, but, I don't feel right about it. That's taking it a bit too far.
Yeah.
I want to say something. The human face.
He picks up Alex Jones and he starts getting radicalized.
And that's when the super mutants they're putting chemicals in the water, turning us into super mutants. I don't think that's how that works.
They're putting FEV in the water.
What is he talking about? What is that?
So if you don't know what FEV is, forced evolutionary virus.
He's responding to me. Eddie, wait a minute. Are you fucking with me? Wait. God damn it.
That's a Lonesome Road Eddie. That's not Base Game Eddie.
No, that's an awesome road, Eddie, for sure.
Yeah.
Picking up this bullshit radio.
Exactly. You're trying to fight Roar, and he's picking up Alex Jones.
Why am I mixing these two together? That's a horrible idea. Yeah.
Never mix salt and water, guys.
You kind of want to if you want to get electrolytes back.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no. Yeah.
So, obviously, do not
Right.
make salt
Don't
water your
overdo it.
casual drink because it will just dehydrate you.
That's
But
really...
but if you're like an exercise, at the gym or something,
Oh, yeah.
and you don't want like Gatorade and whatnot, just get some water, get like a pinch of salt in it, because that'll help refuel your electrolytes.
Mm-hmm. Actually, it would be preferred. Like, it just depends on like what type of exercise you're doing. Like, if you're doing like really high intensity stuff, Gatorade's probably your best bet. But salt with water will do just fine if you're casually working out.
Yeah, and I do mean to like casual people. Like if you're
Yeah.
like, I know you have actually started. Like, would you say you're at a casual level,
Yeah.
or are you doing this?
Um,
You're trying to get like jacked, Mr.
No,
Mr. New
dude,
Vegas.
Mr. New Vegas. No, to an extent, I have like a disgust for those kind of physiques. Like I appreciate it and the work that goes into it.
Yeah,
but
unless you're
like,
just on
for me,
unless you're just on PETs.
exact. I would just like I don't know. I feel terrible. I don't want that physique. If anything, I kind of want the Leon Kennedy physique. I like his physique.
Lean but with some muscle on it.
Yeah, that's what I'm going for. So I'd say casual.
Yeah, which is good. So, yeah.
Yeah.
There is nothing wrong with Gatorades and Powerades and whatnot.
No. Yeah. Yeah. But it is an alternative.
Yeah. For that reason, though, if you do exercise, do not just take some water, because you will just be dehydrated at the end of it.
Yeah. Yeah. It do be like that. It doobie doobie doo ba doobie doobie doo ba.
Doobie doobie doo.
Perry.
Platypus.
Perry the Puss.
Perry the Puss in Boots.
Exactly. Where'd I find this data again?
Which data are you looking for?
I'm right now finishing up a presentation that I have to present tomorrow. But I know the source or the material quite well, so I've finished it. All I need to do is put in the works cited, which is just find the whatever.
Yeah, where I got my info from.
Right.
It's fine. It's fine.
And then I have to make the notes for this and hope to whomever is in control of everything that it's like over at the very least 5 minutes.
Oof.
Yeah. I mean, it's not that bad. It is 25 slides in total.
Alright.
So.
No, there are.
And then the last. Sorry, go ahead.
Have you got a word counter on that, like words per minute type of thing? Or
Oh
something to
no!
help you figure that
It's
out?
just the amount of. It's just the amount of time.
Alright, ready. Well, yeah, like there's like you could type in a speech into this website. I forget what it was called, and it'll tell you, oh, if you spoken, this would be this many minutes long.
Oh. But also, I think I'm just gonna add in like some transitions that are like a tiny bit slow, just so I can pad out the time. Like it won't be noticeable enough for like one of them will be like 30 seconds. That's absurd. But I feel like altogether it should add up to 30 seconds.
You're doing what I did back in the college. I was like, all right, I'll make this. If I just increase the period of it by one more size, it'll give me the next. It will give me for the rest of the page.
Exactly. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I use the AI on my paper, bruh.
On, hello, Matt. Two, how dare you use AI? God damn it, boy.
I'm sorry.
What the?
But
wrong with you?
I had so much schoolwork at that point, and it was just really stressful. And I was just at my breaking point, and I was just like, I feasibly cannot do this. It was not humanly possible.
Here's the thing, I can't even be mad at him. I'm gonna take a guess on what it is and all that. And I'm gonna say I can't even be mad at him. Cause I'm gonna be real with you. I've been using AI to write my resumes for like the just use AI. At this point, fuck it. I can't figure out this machine is supposed to be telling.
It's a resume. No, it's a resume.
Yeah,
fucking,
that's- yeah.
whatever.
Yeah. But it's not like I didn't copy paste, but I did
Like,
use it to give me inspiration, which is
ideas a way to go. It didn't right.
yeah. But also, you know, I was looking at some of the AI checkers, right? And I was looking at like the most reliable or whatever. And apparently there's like words that will, because like I was looking into it and I was putting my essay into the thing, and I was like, this essay is like mixed. Okay, how do you know this exactly? Because it used this word, and this sentence is very peculiar, but also it used this word. Okay, dude, that's literally a normal sentence, and all I used was the word like outraged or whatever.
Like,
Sometimes
that's my it, like that,
phrasing
Yeah.
someone's writing style can throw it off.
Yeah,
So like that makes
Unlike
sense,
you-
but you'd have to know that person's style or be able to analyze it. Be like, hold up,
Right,
something about this
yeah.
isn't right. For example, you'd know how I talk. Imagine if I started going, if I wrote a sentence to you and it was written in fucking Shakespeare. You're like, this doesn't sound like Sal.
Would you rather like talk in Shakespearean talk?
Oh,
or
fuck
talk
that.
in more riddles?
I'm reading.
Oh, yeah.
Shakespearean is talking in fucking. What's the phrasing? Nuts. There we go. Euphemisms and metaphors. Fuck that.
You'd rather talk in riddles?
Yes, I'd rather talk in riddles because at least I get the idea of what you're trying to tell me. Fucking. Like, I've seen Gruntilda from Banjo-Kazooie who talks in riddles. No, not riddles. She talks in rhymes. Whatever. Riddles is fine because that's a fun way to fuck with people. Shakespearean is I have to talk in a way where you have to fucking decipher everything I'm telling you.
I don't know. I feel like I would rather choose Shakespeare than riddles.
After I had read me reading Shakespeare at high school and then going through that fucking translated version is like, nah, just give me fucking, give me riddles. Then. I'm not
I
doing
did
this
read
shit.
Shakespeare last year, and honestly, it was fun.
Shit, the stories are fun,
Like,
but if you expect me to read that and have an enjoyable time in the base, in the original writing, fuck that.
Like, gee, it was funny, right? Back in back when we had Shakespeare shit, fucking, I had to act as I had to act as an active translator for the rest of the class.
Oh, that's funny.
I should bring these down actually.
Ooh, loud as fuck.
There we go.
Sigh. Where'd I get this again? My friend gave it to me, and then I closed the place. Oh no, it was. Where was this? Hold on. Nostalgia.
Nostalgia can be a killer.
Nostalgia. Marketing graph. Statistics. Oh, here it is. It's in Nexon. Hello?
Nexon. Oh my god.
It's by NVM. It's unruly.co. So it's Canadian question mark?
Is that, hold on, Napish.
Yeah.
Is that still a thing? Because I know. Hold on. Yeah, it's still a thing.
What
Oh,
is?
Nexon made Mabinogi. That explains why it's still going. Wait, they did Blue Arc. They published Blue Archive? Huh.
Who does buy? Okay. I don't think this is by anyone. Hello? Or it doesn't have the author written here. Okay.
Oh, you just have like Grass and whatnot. If it doesn't have a specific author, you can put in the company
Just
that
the
published it,
name.
or like the website.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Everything else I have the sources for.
What
So.
else?
Union membership and oh yeah, so I had timed this when it had 2 slides less than it did now, and it was 4 minutes and 30 seconds. So hopefully, along with the transition that
Ums and goobas, you'll be able
right,
to.
yeah, with the ums and with the transitions, and with the 2 new slides, and oh, actually 3. There's a conclusion because I forgot to add the conclusion.
Oh, yeah,
How I forgot to do that?
things get lost in the.
Yeah. In translation, I guess.
Yeah, let's go. Challenge.
Defense.
No, the spike doesn't have to be like that.
I was curious about whether that even correct. But
Hold up, Matt. You are like in a fucking Pringles can. What's up? Can you get closer to the mic a little bit?
You know, I see that's the thing. I'm not like, you know, see that's the thing. I'm not on my laptop mic right now because it's like 7:37. Give me a second. Fuck.
The plane. 737.
Oh my god.
And that's 40s.
No, wait, I forgot it.
747. Sigh. I just really like planes.
Delicious.
Yay.
When the milkshake get the hitting right.
Oh, I had a milkshake today. It wasn't the best that I've had, but it was a good milkshake.
I like to drink more milkshakes. I'm gonna make some banana milkshakes when my folks are out of town. Really nice.
Oh.
Really nice.
My go-to is always strawberry milkshake.
My sister adores strawberries. So.
I'm like, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Like, whenever I get a milkshake, is it weird that I either want a mint chocolate milkshake or just a plain vanilla?
Everyone's got their own taste.
Yeah.
That depends.
I mean, I chose strawberry because of that one Wolfenstein scene.
And you know
That's
what?
my
Sometimes
go-to
your favorite
to,
fiction can help determine your taste in some things.
Yeah.
You know, like the sea salt ice cream I made last week.
Yeah, see? Whatever flavor it was.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit was good.
Hey, see?
You know what's great about America? Alright, this menu needs to be more German. Strawberry milkshake.
German strawberry milkshake. Man, what the fuck does that mean?
No, because he's in an American diner, this officer, and he's like, the menu needs to be more German.
So, like, you want bratwurst milkshake? Is that what you're asking for? Because I don't think I can do that.
Dude, that's literally like this GIF. Hold on.
Lieutenant Frankfurter.
Hold on, let me post
I'll
this
sit
GIF.
down.
Look at this GIF.
Hot dog straw. What the fuck?
Ugh. Ugh.
Oh hell no!
fuck?
Oh hell no! The hell you say?
It's like that. Notice how it's not even cooked.
Notice how you use this fucking drill bit to drill into the.
Yeah,
Did you fucking
the
wash
drill.
that piece? I don't think there's any way you can. Actually, I don't care how much you drilled that. That's just been through wood, plastics. Probably.
Well, it could be
Good.
brand new.
That's still like straight from the box packaging, man. Like, what the fuck's wrong with you? Like, you could have. It's a raw hot dog. You could have just pushed a straw through it to get out the meaty bits, you know.
No, this is more efficient.
No, it's not. Boy, more
Yes,
for you
it
getting
is.
fucking diseases, man.
Fucking unnecessary. Ugh.
Where's the hairline on this
You
one?
know,
So,
This is one of my favorite gifs.
Oh, God, okay. I see why. God damn.
That one, and hold on. It's kind of a pair of gifts. This one, because it's funny. And then this one because it's also funny.
Real American patriots, true and false.
Yeah, true and false.
One Donald Trump tells nothing but lies, and one
The
tells nothing
other-
but truths.
Truth.
Figure it out.
Figure it out.
The joke is they're both idiots and don't actually know and don't know which.
Yeah, they don't know. Both of them don't even know their roles.
Yeah.
I may be the Donald that tells us the truth or the lie. I may never know.
But I'll tell you, I'm a great keeper, great gatekeeper, the best gatekeeper. No one gets through my gates.
What is he gatekeeping?
Fuck it, America. There you go.
Yeah.
Hey, fuck it. At that point, we just go for the time-tested solution. Shoot one of them.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, my gun gen is on full auto. It killed both. Oh my god. I say it's like a revolver.
What a shame.
What a damn shame.
Wait a minute. If this fact was checked by a real American patriot and it's false, and then it's followed up by, oh, it's double verified.
We had to re-verify it in post.
Yeah, they had to make sure that that hot dog was not a
It's
true.
really
fact.
American.
Yeah. Actually, that hot dog.
I just saw the gif. Oh,
Dude, that's my favorite. That's one of my
God,
favorite.
so goddamn gross.
What's another one? Hold on, I'm just posting my favorite gifs. ATP,
Of course you have
'cause-
more.
Like, what made it worse was like the fucking zebra lip horse trying to catch the thing. Ah, and then ketchup milk. Fucking
Yeah, the ketchup milk.
Oh,
Yeah.
You don't need to be like no. You don't need to be allowed one. No. You need to be locked up somewhere.
Hold on. Some of these are unfunny, but they were funny a while back, so I gotta.
Ah, but now they're cringe.
Yeah, now they're cringe.
You are
that
no
one's
longer
good.
red pill based in red pill. You are on the no fly list.
Exactly.
Hey yo, this motherfucker's cringe field.
There's this one. There's
Remember,
Breaking
children,
Bad.
do
pizza
not
gift.
kill the. Oh yeah, the pizza gift. I actually found out the background was like, oh, they got it in one shot. They were like gonna get like a dozen pizzas. Like, oh no, got it in one.
Exactly. He was supposed to fail. That was not supposed to happen.
That's what it was. Yeah, it was a fail. It's like,
Yeah.
oh shit. Well.
Yeah. Oh, and I think that like that one was like that episode or that shoot was like the only shoot where the creator was not on set to see it,
Damn.
Made it even
which is
fucking, like,
really funny.
what was wild was the fact that folks started going by that house to ask if they
Oh,
could
I know,
leave and throw
yeah.
pizza on the roof.
Yeah. Sucks for people.
And like, you're like, I ain't gonna lie, that sounds like it'd be obnoxious as hell.
Yeah, cause like, dudes, go somewhere else. Not to my home, please.
There's this one, which is really funny.
The next gift is the Freemason. What the fuck? Hey man, if that man knows that he cast some evil magics, I'm all for it. Let's
Dude, he
make basketball
does.
exciting again.
Yeah, exactly.
Loser has the soul sacrifice.
No, have the wizard be fucking with the terrain as the match goes on.
There's this one,
Oh,
but it's
no,
funny
they
because
cast-
of the context.
Oh no, the three wizards on the side court have cast illusion. There are now 4 balls, and the team has to figure out which one it is.
I like this gif because of the context. Which the context is this guy is flipping off Putin, and this is a TikTok.
Ah, that's what he's going on. Fucking excessively Yeah, middle finger.
Dude, it's so funny because he's like, "Hey Putin, watch this." This was like at the start of the Ukraine war too, which is really funny.
I like the fact that he takes it so fucking seriously.
Yeah, there's not a single smile on his face.
Man is here on a mission, you know?
Yeah, he's here to flip off Putin, dude.
I need to say fuck you in excessive detail.
Exactly. There's this one, because it's just funny.
Oh
It's
God,
based-
women, no!
No!
This boy.
Dude, it's based. Let's see. There's this one. Again, it's only kind of funny because of the context. Like, if you know the movie, it's funny. The movie is Death of Stalin, where this fictionalized version of Beria is giving out kill orders, and the original line is like, kill him, arrest him, and then that third guy in the middle, he's like, kill him, but kill him in the pulpit of his church. And so it changed it to mute him, ban him, call him a liberal. Which is, I think, just funny. Huh?
Call him Andrew Ryan.
He call him a liberal, exactly. Let's see. I like this one because it implies that he like made this blunder because of socialism.
Yeah, it's like Republicans. Why would Democrats do this?
And Democrats. Oh,
Why
would Republicans
Why would our
do
Democratic
this?
representatives do this?
Why would our totally Democratic representatives do this to have our interests in mind? I wonder why. Let's see.
Such is the way of the world.
Exactly.
This head feels too small with this body. God damn it.
This head feels too small. I get it.
There's a ruler feature over here. I know there is. Where is it? Okay.
There's this one, but I just really like the idea of what's happening.
Oh no, it's two heads. The chest, it looks fine. I guess I'm just weird about this design. You know what? That's just me. I'm weird about my arts. And the guy kills himself. Oh, wait, this is from Home Alone, right? I'm not sure which one.
No, this is not from Home Alone. This
Really?
is from, I forget the movie, but I remember
Like
watching clips of this movie. But it's about two people that I think either inherit or buy this house, and there's a mouse, and these two buffoons are like actively trying to kill this mouse in every way possible, and utterly failing each time.
What the fuck they going after, Jerry?
Apparently.
Yeah, exactly. No, genuinely. There's one scene where they take a shotgun. I think it's a double barrel, and like they
Oh,
can't even
no.
kill him with a double barrel. He like goes inside like a can, and like he rolls inside the can to evade the gunshots. And this one, they're trying to find him in the chimney, and one of the guys he lights the match, and the guy on top that gets set on fire goes, "Why does it smell like kerosene up here?" And while the guy's lighting the match, he's like, "I don't smell any kerosene." And he lights the match, and while this scene ensues.
Hold on. Ow. God damn it. Pencil first, fucking CSP,
Oh,
please.
and then
pencil
after
first.
this scene, he like gets shot up out of the chimney and into like a lake of ice and water. He still survives, but like
Yeah. The beauty of comedy is that they survive the buffoonery. If it gets,
Right.
you know, if someone dies, it stops.
Right.
Well, unless
Being
it's in a
funny.
funny
Not
way.
being funny.
I forget how this movie ends, and I don't necessarily remember if they were the protagonists or the antagonists.
Oh, well, from the sound of it, the mouse was the fucking protagonist.
I
Oh,
guess
no.
so.
The mouse is clearly the antagonist, but like
No, because
an antagonist that they don't have to be involved with at all. It's just a fucking mouse.
Right.
There was no reason to be doing all this shit, you know?
Or the mouse is a Judge Holden-esque figure, where he himself is like kind of agitating them, you know?
But also, remember, since we're following from their perspective, that makes them the protagonists.
Exactly. I think it's from their perspective. I don't necessarily remember. But I think they are, because we do spend, I think, some time with them before.
We spend a considerable amount of with them than they should be the protagonists. Speaking of protagonist
Yeah.
energy, hey Tody.
Protagonist energy. Who gives that off?
I guess you.
Have you seen the gifs that I've... These are my favorite gifs.
Wow, what the fuck? Why would you post that hot dog one? What the fuck is genuinely wrong with you?
Dude, it's funny.
Oh, that's gross.
It's funny.
Right. What up, T?
Dude, what up, Matt?
Okay, I think this.
Ah,
one's
not
designed
much.
so far.
Getting ready to go make myself suffer for another night.
Ah, yeah, he took a job at Freddy's Fazbear's Pizzeria. Good luck, Matt.
Like, I wish it was Freddy's Fazbear Pizzeria. At least I'd be able to sit down.
And insurance. Can't forget about the insurance.
And also remember not to stick your dick in the robot's Walter.
Yep.
Instructions
there's
un-
that one.
instructions unclear. Somehow managed to.
Anthony, do you know that context for the guy flipping you off, that gif? You know the context for that one?
Hang on, let me see.
There we go. Damn, this
It's above the women one.
No, I don't know the context.
The context is this guy's flipping off Putin.
Wait, that should go like.
Is that it? Is that really just the context?
Yes, this started this TikTok was like posted like at the beginning of like the Ukraine war, and he's like, "Hey Putin." He's being
No, I
sincere
dare-
too.
I dare say that he should have just done the anti-war dances that you see on TikTok.
Anti-war dance.
That surely would have stopped everything.
Dude, that's what I'm saying.
Guys, in support of Ukraine, I'm gonna pull the gritty for yous.
And now
Guys,
I
in
will
support
commence
of
the
Ukraine.
dance of solitude. Drop the beat. Do 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 do. Strike a pose.
Do.
Oh shoot! Off subject. Did you guys? I don't know. You know what? I'm going to say this, and I understand that all your maybe not you, Bob, but Matt and Sal, your reactions are probably gonna be like, yeah, it's like 1,000 fucking one. There's a game called Chronos: The New Dawn. Have you guys heard about it?
I think I saw an ad while I was browsing
no.
Reddit, but
If I remember correctly, that was an extension of one of the Remnant games, wasn't it?
Wait, is it an extension of it? It looks like a Dead Space / Resident Evil kind of game.
Yeah, hold on.
no,
one
it's
second.
not yet. Looks like it. Let's see. The New Dawn. Sometime in 2025. The New Dawn is a post-pounding third-person survival horror game where time is your deadliest weapon and your worst enemy. Survive a brutal future, dive back in time, and stop nearest creature from merging into unstoppable abominations. All right, from the Bloober Team SA. Hold up,
From
please.
the Bloober team? Hello?
Okay, from the guys who made who remade the Silent Hill 2 game, which they made Layers of
okay.
Fear, they made the Medium, they made the Blair Witch. Okay, I'm gonna say knowing. I
The
know
track record
Silent
not
Hill.
so great.
Yeah, track record is not a great, and I know Silent Hill 2 remake is pretty lauded, but that's also not lauded, kind of celebrated remake. But it's also Silent Hill 2. So that was gonna happen anyway, unless they fucked it up. So I don't count that as their game,
Oh, but that's where you're wrong, Sal. That's where you're wrong.
Yeah. I don't.
I'm joking with you, man.
No. I don't particularly like Bloober Team because a lot of their games say like, oh, if you're mentally ill, the best thing you can do is kill yourself.
Oh,
Wait, what?
Yeah, like I forget which game it was, but one of the games there's a creature that's been stalking you and this one girl, or for a while, right? And it's because, and the reason being is because the girl was, I think, molested by this one dude. And you think, oh, okay, the creature's like that dude or something, right? You know, monsters coming, attacking them from beyond the grave.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a sort of like a
metaphor
what
for
do you
you.
call them now? Yeah, there we go, metaphor.
Yeah, except no, it's because she was traumatized. She's the one creating the monster, and it's her fault for being traumatized.
What?
So the best thing to do is to kill her to stop the monster.
To be fair, if she didn't want to be raped, she shouldn't have dressed seductively.
Jesus
her fault.
fucking Christ, Tony.
See, dog.
We here at Those Guys Who Stare at Screens do not share the viewpoints of our co-hosts.
You know,
Like,
speaking
fuck,
of which,
What the fuck was she doing out that late into the night? Her fault. I'm fucking around. I'm gonna stop. Holy shit, I can't.
I genuinely
can't.
thought that was your dad in the background, Tony. What the fuck for a second?
Oh, I didn't know. Wait, that wasn't you in the background?
No, I thought I heard something. I thought that was your dad.
Yeah, I thought I heard that too.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
oh, shit.
That might have been from bots then.
Oh, you know, you're probably right.
Unless Matt's inviting men to his house nowadays.
I wouldn't be
Damn,
surprised.
you're inviting men, but you're not inviting your boys?
Hey,
Shit, that's fucked up.
Fuck up.
That's pretty fucked
You know
up,
what?
man.
Not entirely inaccurate, given how much fucking housework is getting ready to be done.
I will
Fucking
see
had
to
a radio, had to quite literally uninstall, kind of uninstalled an entire fucking radiator out of the house. Now we can't turn the heat on.
What the fuck?
Oh.
So y'all just don't have
Yeah,
a
so-
radiator right now.
You let the
So
flame die.
we did disconnected the radiator in the front room. So until whatever needs to be done gets done, we can't turn the heat on. Thank God I got this fucking space heater, and thank fuck it works.
Jesus Christ. I like to suffer in the cold, but goddamn.
You like to... Yeah.
cold never
No, I
bothered me
can't.
anyway.
Kill yourself, Bob. Damn. Just like that beast that was chasing that rape victim told her to kill herself, I think you should do the same.
No, they didn't even say. The beast doesn't even tell her that. Like, you're in that different character.
Oh, the beast doesn't even tell her that. It's just...
No, it's just like, you are a separate character involved in all this, and you realize, oh man, I gotta kill this bitch. Well,
Wait,
your
hold
own
on.
damn fault, I guess.
Wait, what do you mean you gotta kill her? You're not her?
You're not the one. You're not the victim. The rapist is victim. You're not that person.
Wait.
You are
so
someone
you're
else
fighting
involved.
Hold on. You're fighting the victim's monster, and in the end, you have to kill the victim because she keeps spawning these monsters, but it's due to the message. Hello? What?
Yes.
Hello?
Hold on. No. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? Damn, this
Oops.
really does give off the you shouldn't have dressed that way vibes.
Yeah, that's like how
What
fucked.
the fuck? That's so fucked up. Damn, girl, you shouldn't have been born a woman.
It's basically what the message of their one game was.
You shouldn't have shown basic decency to another person. Your fault for being nice.
Shouldn't have been there.
Shouldn't have been there.
Well, that's why I'm not a big fan of Bloober Team.
But you know what? Well, I can't find a defense. I was gonna say maybe they were trying something different. Like, you see, you thought it was gonna be another rape story victim where she gets redeemed, but in reality, this is the story for most people. Well,
There's also
is a story for the
they also did
weirdos.
Blair Witch, and even that one is like, man, if you're mentally ill, you gotta kill yourself. Because
if you're mentally, you got
no, like legitimately, you play as a war vet, who's got PTSD and whatnot. And the end message is like, because you're a war vet with PTSD, you're gonna become a serial killer. So you gotta kill yourself to stop that from happening.
Wait, no, bizarrely enough, that's actually kind of a sane take. NGL?
What the fuck? Damn it.
No.
You know,
You know what
Tony
this-
gets
you
to
know-
have
you know-
hey man, so and so because it's a joke. Bot, I don't know if I trust you if that's a joke or not.
We don't know if you're being
Maybe
ironic
it's
or unironic.
Oh, I'm not being ironic.
Yeah, see,
I
it
say
goes
that with
again.
my chest.
Damn, Bob.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, to be fair, bot supports baby killing, so you know what that tracks.
Yeah, definitely.
He supports
Oh,
eating
fuck.
babies. I knew it.
You eat babies.
You eat babies.
No,
No, you fool. Berries and nuts.
Oh, they'll eat a nut, all right. Who said that?
You eat baby. Wait, you eat baby nuts.
What the fuck?
Oh, you know what? Now those people have to go.
Now those people have to go. Hashtag baby nut.
All right, dude.
Hey, man, that thing did have to go. It killed Mr. Planter.
Mr. Planter. No, Mr. Planter had to go because we all knew he was a plantation owner.
You know,
I
we
see
all,
that.
we all make
How
we all
else
make
do you-
mistakes in our life, Cody.
How else do you think his lucrative business of peanuts got so big? It wasn't through hard work.
Oh, it was hard
Well,
work.
not his hard work.
hard work, but it was through
Yeah.
hard work.
It was through hard work.
Just not his hard work.
Oh, we are going to hell.
My great great grandfather recalls having to escape one of his plantations.
Oh, you mean your great great grandmother's plantation?
Oh yeah, exactly.
No, Patricia,
What
really
is it called?
expensive.
All right, but that's a real story, Matt. That's that's not a joke we're making this time.
So yeah, from what I'm told,
Oh,
that my great great
no.
great grandfather was a slave on my great 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 grandmother's plantation, and they both fell in love. This is in Puerto Rico, I think. I can't remember. She did it with a slave.
So you know, love.
Yeah, that
is,
means in my ancestors I was a slave once.
you're also
So
slave
I-
owner, so you know you're like the Zuko of this group.
Fuck you. Well, you know what? No, you're right. I am like the Zuko. I should go get hideously scarred by my father so that way I can get bitches. And just be angry at life.
Crawling in your skin and whatnot.
Why are you offering me tea? I don't want fucking tea. God damn, you know how many times I wanted to beat the shit out of Zuko for that shit? Like, bro,
That's some nice tea, man. Drink that shit.
that's some nice tea. Stop being such a little pansy bitch.
Stop being a bitch about Panda Mommy or Panda Bear, or whatever the fuck your name was.
Whatever the fuck her name was. Yeah, going back to Silent Hill 2, though. I mean,
Like, that's the thing. It's,
What was
it's
my
a good
point- what was
remake
the
from
point
what I
I
hear, but
discovered?
also it's not their work primarily.
True, true.
and then you said which one was the one with the war vet becoming a psychopath? That was
That was the Blair
Blair
Witch game.
Blair Witch. Damn, you know what? No, you know the real reason why he should have killed himself was because he wasted $10 to go see the fucking movie in theaters and ended up buying the soundtrack to a movie that has no fucking soundtrack.
Did
Wait,
you do that?
no.
This sounds
The-
really.
Tell me the Blair Witch does not actually have a soundtrack CD.
Yes, and you wanna know who one of the morons was that bought that shit? My mom.
Okay, that's kind of funny.
She told me back in the day, she's like, yeah, when I went to go see the movie, I bought the soundtrack to the movie, and I was a little confused because there was no music in the movie at all. Like, Mom, this is probably one of the stupidest purchases you've made in a... Well, no, she's made some pretty stupid purchases.
Ah, damn it! There actually is a list of songs on here. I was like, God, I was hoping it would be like a blank disc with like background noises.
It's just C14's earlier work before Minecraft.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, yeah, this would be funny stuff, but no, there are actually 12 songs. Like, man, that ruins the joke. That ruins the bit. Fuck
I
you.
get- I guess the idea is supposed to be like, oh, you're being immersed in their world, so you're seeing it from like these stupid teenagers' eyes, and this is the music these stupid teenagers would listen to, like on a daily
Yeah.
basis or some shit
The
that they use
yeah,
with their fucking DVDs. I mean, I'm sorry, yeah, DVD players, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
DVD or like a
CD,
Walkman.
CD.
CD player, yeah. Yeah, even says here, it's conceived as a mixtape by Joshua Leonard, one of the 3 film students in the Blair Witch documentary. So yeah, in universe, this is like what he had
Yeah.
on his mixtape.
Like, cool idea. It's just really fucking weird with no context.
Yeah. Hey, you tell me, and I'm like, man, she got fucking gypped. Which
Oh, yeah,
would have been a
100%.
funny bit. You know, it's just a blank CD.
What would have been Wonder Woman's fucking Invisa vehicle from Hot Wheels or some shit like that? Where it's
You
just
know what?
plastic that they sold like that. That was it.
No, I ain't gonna lie, man. That's like that kind of brought me back to something. I don't know if y'all noticed, but there's like girls graduating, right?
Uh-huh.
And fucking it, like I ain't gonna lie. Apparently, the internet is stressing.
Oh, Gura, yeah. Because she's Hololive EN's #1 VTuber.
Actually, I heard the reason that she kind of dipped out for a while is because of Hogwarts Legacy and people tracking who was playing that game, and they figured it was
different
more
VTuber.
cheap. Oh shit, my bad.
Your-
No, are you sure? I read this somewhere.
It's not. That wasn't Gura. That was one the new girls from V Shoujo. Let me get her current name. Because it was, and that was
Yeah,
also,
so-
it's, from what I could gather, that wasn't even correct. So one person said, "Man, it's kind of sad you're playing this," and then the Hogwarts losers started getting mad about that.
If
But-
you're not playing as Hufflepuff, you're fucking playing the game wrong. We're gonna dox you.
That shit.
Like,
Hey man,
like,
not
you
out
know,
of place for fucking
I'm gonna keep it a bit like, you know what? Here's the thing. Keep it a being with you as a reviewer. Fucking, like, not only is the game just kind of mediocre as shit, but fucking that's the thing. It don't matter which fucking house you play as. It's all the same shit. It's quite literally just the same thing but a different color.
House Slytherin.
It's same, but you're same, but you're chocolate chip flavored now. And yeah, this isn't the girl the story you're talking about is from. This is Henya, the genius. She joined V Shoujo. She was gonna stream Hogwarts, then left for a month to, I guess, prepare for leaving and joining V Shoujo.
Okay, so then why do people confuse it? You know what? Maybe if I was colorblind and stupid, I could see why.
Which most people are, so.
Just in case, I don't
Yeah,
think
exactly.
there was anything about good on Hogwarts, because I doubt there was.
Can they stop being around the bush and stop calling it graduation and just say, yeah, we're kicking them fuck out because that's it. They're ruining our reputation.
Well, no, apparently she left because he was having some severe disagreements with the management.
Yeah, Gura's like #1, so they wouldn't get rid of her naturally. But
Oh,
yeah,
what?
she's.
My-
So the
my-
thing about
my
contract
question is,
we
like-
can't get specific, so we can get some vague information. So all will get from her for a long time is that there's some disagreements with management.
My main like question is, what ends up happening to most of these VTubers after they quote unquote graduate?
Oh, they use like
Sometimes they
usually
just go
in-
back to their original character because a lot of VTubers were VTubers before they became corporate VTubers.
Oh, I
Yep.
see.
Yeah. For example, Fauna from Hololive came back with a character as like this little medical doctor thingy. And, this fucking nurse-looking thing. Let me get a picture. But yeah, in fact, Gura, well, allegedly Gura was his VTuber named Senzawa. It's pretty obvious because they've done Country Roads and it's the exact same fucking voice.
I don't know about you, but she sure sounds like that other person.
Yeah. And recently, Senzawa, like the same day, posted like a fish
Oh, yeah,
emoji
little
on her Twitter.
fish.
It's like, yeah,
Yeah.
okay, she's coming back as Senzawa. So
Zendaya, she's coming back as Zendaya. What the fuck?
Centrea, no, not Centrea. Imagine, guys, I've been lying to you this whole time.
These
Listen,
have
if
been
you could
fucking-
pull off being two different VTubers,
I
props.
absolutely
Let-
fucking would.
Pull that fucking Hannah Montana shit.
You ever notice Gura and Centrea have never been the same?
Been the same. True.
But I mean, fuck it, man. If going in, like, shit, honest to God, it sounds like as a VTuber, it's kind of better to just stay indie.
There are pros and cons to it, but really, it's one of those things you have to look at. You kind of have to take a while to think. No one gets corporate VTuber without doing stuff beforehand. That's the thing. Like, you get corporate because you're already a face on the internet or something. Like, if you
That's a
ask
lie.
for any-
I've heard people have done some pretty silly stuff with corporate people. A wink, wink, a nudge, nudge.
Ka-chow and what?
Ka-chow.
Yeah, you could ask any of the Hololive girls for backgrounds, and like they won't be. You're not allowed. They're not allowed to. Most corporates aren't allowed to give you like the full backstory, but you'll get information. Like Kiara was actually like a failing idol in Japan, and then
Damn.
VTubing she really got. Yeah, no, like she's a weeaboo. She's a German weeaboo, and like she,
Yeah, that shit reminds me of fucking Agretzko. Failing idol. Fuck.
That's kind of like, that sounds mean, but that's kind of like how she
No,
she
no,
phrased
but
it.
it is what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, because she one of her stories is like how she basically performs to like this small, empty little audience.
Ooh.
Yeah. So, but like VTubing, you know, she got recognized
Imagine,
by
like-
Yagu and got another shot via.
I'm trying to imagine her fucking performance. You have that one guy. Yeah. And he was,
hell yeah.
and he's a leftover from like the previous show. He's not even for her show. He's just so fucking wasted that he stood.
Listen, man, the taxi's not here yet, so fuck it. I'll stick around.
My Uber hasn't fucking arrived. I don't want to go walking on the rain. I still got half a beer left. Fuck it.
Fuck it.
I mean, look, I came in early. Fucking the group, the group that I was waiting for, they haven't even gotten here yet. So you know, I get I kill 15 minutes.
Yeah, I'll kill 15 minutes. Meanwhile, she's like giving the performance of her lifetime. It's like, yeah, it's those are 15 minutes I'll never get back in my life, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, goody. Someone actually put a list of what they did before they're on YouTube. For the sake of, I'm not gonna try to be specific. Oh, Mori Calliope's obvious. She's, I think, Demon Dice. Yeah, she's Demon Dice. If anyone's heard her music.
Demon Dice. Damn, that sounds like a cool
I've
fucking
heard
code
that.
name.
Like, you know, I've heard that name before. I've seen that before. I don't know if I've ever actually listened to any of the music.
Probably, but I'll describe her as like one of the biggest wiggers I've ever heard.
Hold on. What?
Oh, yeah. You know what? Her dropping in bombs makes sense saying that.
Yeah. She raps. From little I've heard, and what people's opinions, she's not a very isn't very good rap, but she raps.
Oh god, it's Dochi all over again.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? Here's the thing. I can listen. That's the thing. I can listen to Dochi. Dochi's funny.
Okay. Fuck, man. I don't know. I just find her so annoying. I don't know why.
I don't know. I don't have any strong opinions on Dochi.
Like, look, bro. Like, look. I could bump the Nile as a river.
Yeah.
What I get, like, you know,
I guess.
what I get for Dochi is, I like Dochi, but I feel like the biggest problem with her is that fucking TikTok has blasted her music everywhere.
You know, and I was just gonna say the same thing too.
You hear it too much. You know, kind of
Yeah,
like,
I
you know,
see that,
like,
yeah.
like, you know, I ain't gonna lie, fucking, I don't fuck with Justin Bieber, but like when he first came out and everybody wouldn't shut the fuck up about him, that was singularly the reason why I hated this man so fucking much.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
I was on the hate bandwagon.
Yeah, so was I. Not my proudest moments, but then again, dumbass teenagers, right?
Right? It was like, gee, I ain't gonna lie, I was just sitting there like, bro, will y'all shut the fuck up about this man for like 2 seconds? I'm getting tired of hearing about him.
Did you know he had his balls surgically removed so that we could have a higher pitched voice? I think that was one of the rumors.
Like,
I mean, that is what they do to fucking choir boys back then.
Yeah,
So-
that-
No, they did it.
yeah,
did, yeah.
that's why eunuchs were a thing.
It was called Castrados, I'm pretty sure.
Oh. Sounds like a weird pizzeria.
Yeah.
Castrados.
There we go. A male singer
sorry,
who
man.
underwent castration before puberty in order to retain that high singing voice.
Yeah. But it would also lead to like
From the larynx being
basically-
transformed by normal physiological events of puberty. That's
Yeah.
actually interesting. I didn't. Wait, no, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah, but also it would like mess them up and basically deform them. So like a lot of them are like weirdly small because they never went through puberty, so they just like had.
That
Yeah,
makes
that's
sense.
Fuck, are you serious?
That would make
Damn.
sense because you no longer have the main party. I believe the
like,
physical
yeah,
producing
you
testosterone.
don't have,
Yeah.
yeah, you don't.
You're
have
nothing
the
but
main-
quiet boy.
Quiet boy.
Literally.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Now, okay, now that knowing that, now I know why quiet boy is an insult.
Yeah.
Oh. Shit.
Let's see. Is that it? Is that literally all the data?
Man,
No.
oh man.
Oh.
Sigh.
Back to the
No.
previous topic. Yeah, I can tell you. Ina, one of my favorites of Hololive is it's the Squid one. She was an artist and a professional one. Did stuff for Fate Grand Order actually.
Holy shit! I haven't heard about her in a while. Oh, that's right. She dipped too.
No, she's still in Hololive.
Oh, she still is. Oh.
Yeah, Watson, the blonde one, is the one you're thinking of.
That's the other one.
But she's technically, she basically kind of got promoted up to managerial position.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, but of this 4 previous group, it's Gura's the first one leaving. The other group, the second wave of Hololive EN, which is Mume, I think, is leaving, and Sana left a while back. One of Ina's friends, also a good artist.
If I had any idea who these people were, definitely,
Yeah,
yeah.
don't worry. It's just it's fun to drop lore and be like, man, this fucking weave shit you're talking about, guys.
Like, I get it. No, I get it. I can't really call it weeb shit. I get it.
I mean, it's anime girls. This is weeb shit. Even if they're speaking English, this is weeb shit.
Fucking weeb.
Speaking of weeb shit, how was the fucking like? Speaking of weeb shit, how's the convention?
I can go into more story about this tomorrow since we're about to head out, but it was alright.
Oof. Oof.
That's my thing.
Ooh.
I went to the convention because the kids wanted to go. I didn't really have any interest in it.
All right, fair enough.
I did get to cosplay, which is fun. I'm not gonna deny that. But also, I'm going there to go shopping, so I don't really have any real good stories to tell about that, you know?
True. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. I genuinely don't understand how people go to conventions. But I guess because I'm not that far into I'm not that far in the media anything. I don't understand how folks go there for panels and shit.
Yeah, I get that. Oh,
And
what's
again,
it called?
It's not me saying that I think the people that go there for that type of stuff is strange. It's that I don't understand it.
Yeah.
C2E2 actually, the convention you guys went to, the Breakfast Club actually reunited.
Oh yeah, they were there.
Yeah.
Good for
Who now?
Don't know. I'm like, wait, man, who the fuck is that?
That's the movie.
It's the Gated
Breakfast
movie.
Club. Yeah.
All right, I want you to remember who
Wait,
you're
what?
talking about for a quick second. Who you're talking?
No, it's not John. It's not John Carpenter. Like, I know the dude made a whole lot of movies revolving around teenagers and growing up and shit, but I can't remember.
Yeah, essentially.
Yeah, man, you said it's not John Carpenter, but now I'm just imagining John Carpenter's The Thing in high school. But instead of the horror movie, there's just it's like a regular sitcom, and then in the background you can see like the Thing walking around and like, how do you do, fellow kids attire.
The thing comes in like the Fonz.
Yeah. Nobody mentions him, nobody looks or talks about him, but you'll always see like this giant monster walking around.
Like, he's there.
It's like, wait, no. It's like, wait, no. Everybody, like, fucking just sees him consuming somebody. Like, oh yeah, that's Jerry.
He does this.
Oh, yeah,
sometimes.
What the hell is Jerry?
He consumes
he's
people.
it's kind of weird. Like, he's a little weird, but overall, he's a pretty good guy.
He's got a good heart.
Got the spirit.
And everybody's just sitting there like, and you just hear this dude fucking violently screaming.
But he's a good kid. He's a good kid.
Exactly. And you know what? That's what matters.
That is on the inside, man.
Exactly.
That's what I was saying.
Exactly. That's the eraser cell. Okay.
So in AP Euro, we talked about feminism, and our teacher got mad because
Like Katy Perry and the women that went up into space. I don't know why so many people are getting mad at this.
Oh, I am mad because they're putting more CO2 into the oxygen that an average person will in their entire lifetime. That's why.
Well, we're already fucked as it is.
I mean, yeah, that's like the thing. It's like, sure, if we weren't all absolutely fucked to begin with, that'd be an issue. But like, fuck it. Shit's fucked.
Like, dog, it is going south. It's going south. We down bad right now. We down bad.
Doesn't mean we can fix it though and try to improve things.
Oh yeah,
You have a
well,
lot of
the thing
duct
is,
tape. That's the only way I know of fixing
We
things.
can't fix it. The people in charge just want to keep making it worse.
They don't believe that it exists, so
Oh my god, there's also
fuck
those
my,
people-
like, you know, fucking what the fuck are we supposed to do? That's like me saying, hey, this corporation's fucked, we need to fix it, and everybody saying, eh.
You know, that's fair.
I say
guess,
we
you
become
know.
enemies of the state and start a militia.
Type shit.
All right, Blackwater.
In Minecraft, in Minecraft, in Minecraft, in
Yeah, in
Minecraft.
Minecraft. And with that, ladies and gents, is where we will end our stream, as the FBI is knocking on the door any minute now.
Chicken
I'll-
jockey. I'll fucking kill myself now.
Chicken jockey.
So-
Wait, do you guys
Wait,
know that
I
was the
wanna
last
know.
post on 4chan?
What was the deal
Oh,
with that
that's
shit?
right. Sal, have you heard anything about 4chan?
Got nuked, but
Oh,
I do have to
yeah,
get going, so we do have to end the stream. Continue the conversation, but
Okay, okay.
say our goodbyes. Everybody have a good night. I want to thank my 3 co-hosts for joining me tonight.
Peace, everybody.
Hey,
Thank you for tuning in.
Pleasure to be back. Peace out, y'all.
And we'll see you all tomorrow.